In this video, I will explain you about iterators of a string. Iterators are used for traversing or accessing all the characters of a string. Built-in iterators are available for string class. This is a iterator which will allow us to access a string in forward direction from left to right. And this is a reverse iterator. It will allow us to access a string in backward direction, that is from right to left. We can access all these characters from right to left. One by one we can access the characters. So this iterator object will work like a pointer to a character in a string. By using this iterator, we can either read an alphabet or a character as well as we can modify it. Now let us see how to access this one. So first of all, you should have a object of type iterator. So I will write down the code here. This is how we can declare an iterator. So it is not yet assigned to an string object. So now I can assign it by writing it as iterator assign str.begin. This is the function. So this gives the beginning index of this string. So say begin. And similarly we have end. So that gives the ending index of a string. So if I have to iterate all these characters in a string, then I can use a for loop. For, first of all, start from begin. And for moving the iterator to next letter, I can say iterator plus plus, it plus plus. Then I should stop when it has reached end of a string, right? So here say iterator is not equal to str.end, right? So until it reaches end, it will be go on moving to the next letter and it will be accessing. Suppose I want to print all the letters, then cout. Now for printing a letter, for accessing a letter, as I said, this iterator will act like a pointer. So I should dereference it for accessing a character. Say star p, so I'll get a letter. So in this way, we can access all the characters one by one by using a for loop. So here I am displaying, and if you want to modify, you can modify it also. Now same way we can use a reverse iterator also. That will start from the end of a string, and when it reaches in the beginning of a string, it will be r end, that is reverse end will be true. And iterator will be moving forward only. We will be saying iterator plus plus for moving on to next. So next means it will be moving backwards, right? We don't have to say minus minus. We have to use plus plus only. Means moving ahead. Plus plus doesn't mean add one. Moving ahead. As it is moving in backward direction, so for it's moving ahead means moving on the left hand side. So let us look at the demo of this one. I will write down this code and show you. Here I have a string, so I will write down word today here into this one. Then, so first of all, I will take a iterator. So inside a string, iterator is there. So even I can write down directly iterator because already I have included this header file. So iterator is taken. Now using for loop, I will initialize iterator to str begin, right? And I will continue as long as iterator is not equal to str.end. Then every time iterator plus plus, it will be moving to the next letter. Yeah, I will cout by dereferencing it. So this will be printing all the alphabets. Let us check it. Yes, all the alphabets are printed. Now all these are lowercase letters. So I'll make some changes here. I will make them uppercase. So for that, I should subtract 32 from each letter. So it will become uppercase. So I will say it assign it32. So now the string should become uppercase. Now at the end, I will print the string. After the for loop ends, I will print the string. So it should print capital letters. Yes, you can see that the string is modified. So we can read as well as write a string. Now next, as I said, there is a reverse iterator also. So simply I'll make changes in the same code instead of writing it again. Here I will say reverse underscore iterator. and here I will say R begin, and here I say R end. So it will access in the reverse direction. Now this modification may not help us understand it's working. So I will say cout star IT. Now I'll remove this. Let us run. Now you can see that the string is displayed in reverse, right? Today is displayed in reverse. So this will move this iterator from back end, that is end of a string, rear end, to the front end of a string. So even you can use for loop for displaying all the characters of a string, or you can use an iterator. So I'll show you how you can do it just using a for loop, letter by letter. Each letter we can display by using for loop. So I will say for integer I assign 0, str of I is not equal to /0, that is null character, and I++. And here I will say cout str of I. Now it will display all the letters. Yeah, same thing is happening. Even using iterator or just using for loop and the subscript operator, subscript operator, we can access all the characters of a string. I will try to modify it. Let us see whether it works or not. str of I is assigned with str of I minus 32. Now at the end, I will display this string. It should change to uppercase. Yes, it is changing. So this is how we can access a string by using either iterator or by using for loop. So whichever you feel is simple for you, you can use that one. So that's all about the iterators. So you try this and practice them. Next we will look at some exercise programs.